bright morning of August 6 was a great important date in war's history. The pilots for the USA Air Force 503 composed group flowers in the garden below. The bomb weighed 9,000 pounds, was powerful than 12,500 times of TNT.
The bomb exploded within 100 feet of the car prior, always 18,000 feet across. The temperature at the center of fireball, which is hot like the surfaces of the sun. Near the center, people become nothing. There was no sun, and like a sheet of traveling turned. Ice turned up to the bar milk. Within 9 seconds, 100,000 people were killed or dead, and 100,000 more injured within 90 seconds. The city caught fire. It destroyed everything, like paper. In the day, grew black with smoke and ash. Over the city was a cloud of smoke, 40,000 feet higher. 2 hours later, crops had black rain. The cider river began to pool.
I remember a bit not come very strong light. I never think so strong. I don't know what else was happening. My friend, we were always together, but I couldn't find her. Everything was so red, like the fire, and the cloud of smoke was dark red too. I couldn't see anyone. Many people ran. I just followed them, but I didn't know where I was going. All was red and hell, and people down around me. The people's looks were so awful. I was so afraid. I've never seen people suffer like that. I think if I were in hell, it would be like this. Many people go into the river looking for water to boil their bones. I was them. Many people was drinking water, but they fell in and died, and they turned red. I couldn't hear anything because everyone was crying or calling me. So many voices.
People were etched into stone. Hiroshima, on that day there was no panic, because it had become a world only for the dead. People moved slowly along the road, like ghosts covered with dust. People died without weeping. People trapped under foreign houses hauled patiently quickly. How, if I may ask?
In Hiroshima, on that day, after doctors were killed, at the hospital between 3,000 and 10,000 people come each day. 200 of them died. They were buried together because there were too many to bury separately.
other places to go. The center of Hiroshima was with reddish-brown scar for miles square between corn buildings. They crumbled bicycle and chose a streetcar. Achille was looking out the window, and I heard him say, "Sister, where are you?"
Almost no one heard the Japanese radio among that the city had suffered some damage from that way believed to be a new title found, and the ties were being investigated still the war continued.